Hello everyone, my name is Amira, and I'm an ESL teacher and a full-time mother living in Fez, Morocco. Fez is my hometown, a place filled with culture, history, and the most beautiful Medina you can imagine. Today, I want to share my thoughts on social media, especially how it influences my life as a mother, a teacher, and someone who's passionate about learning languages. For me, social media is a bit like a magic window to the world. It allows me to connect with other mothers and educators from different countries. Parenting, as you might know, can sometimes feel overwhelming, but through platforms like Instagram and Facebook, I've found communities of mothers who share tips, ideas, and even recipes. I can't tell you how many times I've tried a craft project or a quick meal idea I saw in a post. It's like having a support group right at your fingertips. As an ESL teacher, social media has also transformed how I approach teaching. There are so many great resources out there, lesson plans, creative activities, and even videos that I can use in my classroom. Platforms like Pinterest and YouTube are full of ideas that make learning English more engaging for my students. One of my favorite tools is WhatsApp. I use it to send my students voice notes or practice questions, and it's amazing to see how much more confident they feel about speaking English. On a personal level, social media has been a huge help in my own language learning journey. I grew up bilingual, speaking Arabic and French, but English is a language I've been working on in recent years. Following English language accounts, especially ones that focus on everyday phrases or cultural tips, has helped me improve so much. For instance, I recently learned the phrase, burning the midnight oil. It's such a vivid way to describe staying up late to work or study, and I think it's a feeling many mothers and teachers can relate to. But social media isn't perfect, is it? Sometimes, I feel it creates unrealistic expectations, especially for parents. You see these perfectly styled family photos or spotless homes, and you wonder, how do they manage it all? It's easy to forget that social media only shows the highlights, not the challenges. I've had to remind myself that it's okay if my life doesn't look like an Instagram feed. What matters is the love and effort I put into my family and my work. There's also the challenge of managing screen time. I want my children to grow up using technology responsibly, so I try to set an example. We have a rule at home: no phones during meals, and limited screen time for the kids. Instead, we encourage activities like reading, drawing, or playing outside. One thing I really value about social media is its potential to break down barriers. It allows people from different cultures and backgrounds to share their stories and learn from each other. For example, I follow a teacher from Japan who shares her classroom activities, and I've adapted some of her ideas for my own students. It's amazing how technology can create these connections across the globe. But, like everything, balance is key. I've learned to set limits for myself too. I dedicate specific times of the day to check social media, usually after my children are asleep. This way, I can focus on the important things, like spending quality time with my family or planning my lessons, without feeling distracted. In the end, I believe social media is what we make of it. It can be a powerful tool for learning, connecting, and inspiring each other, but we have to use it thoughtfully. For me, the goal is to focus on the positive aspects and not let it take over real life. What about you? How do you balance your social media use? Do you find it helpful, or do you sometimes struggle with it like I do? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your experiences. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.